Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Baking in Blue. Today we're going to be making some maple pecan cookies. So let's get started and go over our ingredients. We have a cup of unsalted butter, a cup and a half of packed brown sugar, 2 eggs, 2 1/3 cups of flour, a teaspoon of maple extract, a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and if you have salted butter on hand instead, then leave out this half teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and a cup and a quarter of chopped pecans. Here we go. So as usual with cookies that have butter and sugar, we're going to first cream those together. So dump in our butter here. And we'll dump in the sugar. Okay. And then we're just going to beat those together until it's fluffy. As it's mixing, you'll notice it'll start getting lighter in color and texture. So go ahead with that. Now we are going to add the eggs and the maple extract. And then also as usual, we're going to blend together the rest of our dry ingredients. So the flour, the baking powder, the baking soda, and the salt if you're adding that. And then we're going to gradually add that to this batter while it's mixing. Okay, and then we're going to scrape off the sides of our bowl and mix it again. So we make sure that everything is mixed together nice. And then we're just going to add the maple extract and the pecans. Maple syrup, sorry, not maple extract. We already added that. Okay, and we are ready to bake. So let's go set that up and I'll meet you over there. Okay, so before we start scooping out the cookies, we're going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This recipe does not make a ton of dough, as you can see there. So I think I'll only need these 2 trays. So scoop these out. Make about 2.5 dozen, probably. Okay, so I've got the trays prepped here with the silicone baking sheets. If you don't have those, use parchment paper. Do not try to just grease them with cooking spray. The cookies will still stick to the trays. So I'm going to scoop them out here onto the trays in tablespoon size pieces about that big. So let's get started with that. Okay, and those are done. So we're going to put them in the oven for about 12 minutes, just until they look firm. And that means that the cookie won't really be shiny at all anymore on the outside. It'll look pretty dry, but not so dry that the edges start to brown. If the edges start to brown, then take them out right away. So, as you can see, it's definitely not the best looking batch of cookies I've ever made, but as you can also see, I already tried one and they're still delicious. So, just like with life, it often doesn't matter what something looks like, as long as what it contains is good, it'll still be good. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next week, we'll be making some banana bread with a cheesecake filling. I bet you've never heard of that, but it's really good. So, maybe back here next week, same time, same place. Love you all. Have a great week. Bye.